Alright guys, so today's topic, just going to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the equipment and some of the stuff that I use, because I've had quite a few people that have asked me ever since I've shown my video on, my CyberPower PC, what are some of the things that I use to vlog with, what are some of the things that I use to film with, just a little bit of everything. And I think some people think that maybe I spend a buttload of money, but in all reality, I use the resources that I have. And for those of you who are wondering, I don't have my headset on because I'm having some problems with my OBS. So my OBS is not like syncing up with my audio and my words. So I'm using my Canon camera right now. But anyway, so basically, the biggest thing a lot of people always talk about in terms of starting out on YouTube or Twitch or just in general is not having the right type of setup. When in all reality, you can use a lot of the stuff that you already have. For instance, when I do my vlogs, like when I walk around and like show you guys or like talk about something, a lot of time I'm using my cell phone. And I have a Samsung S5, so a Galaxy S5. Most people have iPhones or an Android or something. You can use your cell phone to start by doing vlogs, doing little videos, and there's plenty of different types of apps that allow you to be able to your videos, so being able to put them together on your cell phone, as well as you can also upload them to your computer and use software to edit them. And there's plenty of free software out there that you don't have to buy something that's $200-$400. You can use software that's free out there. The next thing is, a lot of you guys want to know, what do I use in terms of when I'm streaming and when I am making my videos normally. So here's my Logitech 1080p camera. This is usually what I use. My dad had got this originally to use to communicate with one of his friends, but I now use this. So this is a perfect camera right here to use. It's adjustable. I adjust it up and down. There's a little ledge right here that allows me to clip it onto my monitor, and I can move it from left to right, and then I can move it from up and down, depending on what angle I want to use and depending on what angle that I'd like to use in terms of for my gameplay, when I'm talking to you guys in like these type of videos, as well as when I'm doing my streaming thing. But also, you don't need this type of camera. I mean, you can use something like your laptop camera to start off in terms of streaming. You don't need necessarily an HD a Logitech. And there's also other computer cameras that will be on top of your monitor that you can get for cheaper on eBay. This here is the camera that I use when I am, which is actually the camera I'm using right now, but this is the camera that I use. It's a Canon PowerShot. You can see right there all the numbers and everything. That's the model. This is the camera that I use when I am, walking around doing vlogs on a camera, when I'm able to actually edit, things like that. There's also cameras out there like Sony cameras, different types of cameras that are not necessarily Canon, but they will do the job. They will give you great quality. You just have to be patient and look online. There's websites like eBay that will allow you to find cameras out there cheaper if you're willing to wait a couple days to have them shipped in. And as I've shown you guys before, this is the headset that I use when I am streaming, when I'm streaming and when I'm also doing my videos. As of right now, I'm not using them because my OBS is not, quite working right now. I'm not 100% sure why. And for those of you who may be wondering what I do, in terms of uploading my gameplay, this is my PlayStation 4. So I am using my PlayStation 4 in order to upload my videos from the PlayStation 4 to my YouTube channel, as well as here's my PlayStation 4 camera. Here, this is what I use when I'm not using my tower, and maybe I don't want to use everything, or maybe I can't due to the internet speed at the school sometimes. So I use the PlayStation 4 camera as along with the PlayStation 4 itself to play gameplay, and also when I'm ready to upload things. Basically, there's a setting on your PlayStation 4, for those of you who don't know. Basically, every time you're playing a game, your PlayStation 4 is automatically recording you play, what you're talking, your friends are talking, the party chat. So all you have to do is just click the share button, go to upload video, save the video that has been recorded, and then you just upload it and link your YouTube channel. It's really simple, especially if you're looking to start out and you want to just share some gameplay, but you don't necessarily want to you don't have all the equipment yet. This is a perfect thing. You can talk about stuff in it, do little vlogs. You can even do little podcasts with you and your friends. I mean, it's starting out. You have to start somewhere. And overall, I just feel like that's the problem with a lot of people in general. You know, everyone wants to do this, they want to do it, they, you know, there's a lot of talkers out there, people saying, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. You know, you have to use the resources that you have. Now, yes, I've been very blessed, and I've had certain resources that I've been able to, you know, use and have from my parents, but also some of this stuff I bought, like my PlayStation 4, I bought that myself. The PlayStation 4 camera, I caught it on sale on eBay, because a lot of the retailer stores like Best Buy and, you know, GameStop, all that, they have their products online, but it's at a cheaper price. But if you're willing to wait a couple days and have it sent to your house, it's well worth it. So I got the PlayStation 4 camera, I believe is like $60. I got it for $30, and that's because they had a sale going on at Best Buy, and they had it on eBay, and I was, you know, willing to wait. As well as with my Samsung TV, I believe I paid around 200 or so for, I think it's like a 32-inch, which is not bad for it being Samsung, but I had to wait. A lot of stuff, you know, you have to wait and you know, save up your money. And you know, I mean, like the monitor, that HP monitor that I have, that was like a $88 or so. I got it off of eBay, and in the store it's about $150 to $200. But if you're patient and you're willing to wait for deals, you know, deals in the summertime, spring break deals, President Day deals, New Year's deals, Christmas deals, there's deals going on all the time. Take a look in your local ad paper on Sunday. Every Sunday there's always some deal, always something going on, always something being advertised. If you take the time and look around, you'll be able to find stuff and realize that you can actually obtain these objects and obtain these things. You just need to look and make sure that you can find a deal where you can save money. And I know some of you are thinking, oh, well, you know, I'm only 14 or 15 or 16, and you know, I'm not able to really afford all this stuff. I can't. How do I get a job? At 14, you are legally able to work. And for some of you, that may not really cross your mind. You may not think, oh, I don't really want to work, or you know, I'm not really interested. You can do little things like cleaning the house, doing chores for your parents, wintertime, you know, picking up snow, you know, moving snow, cleaning snow for your neighbors, they'll pay you. In the fall time, raking leaves. I mean, being a newspaper girl, a newspaper boy, I mean, there's numerous things that you can do in terms of trying to make money. It's just you have to be motivated yourself to actually want to do these things. And there's a lot of people that they just want to talk about what they want to do. You have to be self-motivated. You have to motivate yourself. All of this stuff, a lot of it I worked for. Some of it my parents already had, but they worked for it too. It's just something they don't use, and I was able to use it. And some of these other things I worked for, like the Elgato. The Elgato normal price is about $200, $300. I got it on sale for about $115 off of eBay. You know, so yes, it was expensive. These things are not necessarily cheap, but if you're willing to wait and you really want something, you will work for it. You will save up for it. And now with a lot of these consoles like PlayStation 4 and the Wii U and Xbox One, a lot of them have game capture cards inside of them. So you can start out just by right there and start streaming on your console. I mean, you get a mic with these systems. You don't necessarily need a tower. I got a tower because I wanted to start streaming, and I wanted I was already streaming. I've been streaming now for almost 2 years. And so I got a tower because I wanted to be able to you know, have my layout, have a lot of other stuff, as well as I also had started streaming on my laptop, and I had to spend about $600 to get it fixed. And that's a lot of money to come up with to try to get it fixed because the motherboard had went out. So, you know, I mean, it's overall just motivation. You guys have to motivate yourself, self-motivation. Use the resources that you have. Don't worry about the big YouTuber that you see, you know, that has over 1 million something followers and 1 million something subscribers or whatever and so many comments. Do you know how long it probably took those people to get to where they're at? If you looked at their first videos, which a lot of them have probably deleted, or they may have them, but they're not on their YouTube channel no more, they were crap. They were probably in 240p, you know, I mean, really low quality, but they started somewhere. You have to start in order to keep progressing, and that's how you get better. Like even me, I see some of my first videos that I started. I've only been on for 2 months, but I've already seen the progress and just how I talk, how I, you know, about topics. I mean, eye contact. I mean, just all of that. It's like a craft. You have to practice it in order to get better. So the longer that you sit around and say, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, or I don't think I have the tools, you'll never do it. So I mean, that's just like a little motivational speech, I guess, for you guys there. But yeah, you need to be self-motivated and and just start it. Just try it. You don't know until you like it. And then two, what's the point of spending all of this money on these things just to say, oh yeah, I have HD, and then what if you end up doing it and you don't even like it? You know, that's another factor too. You need to try it to even see if you like it, if you want to even further yourself. But yeah, guys, I'm done with this little rant. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, as well as don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Bofina1. That's BOFINA1, and on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bofina1, as well as don't forget to follow me on my new Facebook page, Bofina1. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. You know, are you self-motivated? Are you thinking about doing YouTube or Twitch? You know, do you feel like you don't have some of, you know, the products to, you know, do this type of crafts? You know, I'm willing to help. If you want to message me on Twitter or Facebook or, you know, whatever, I'm willing to help you guys, because I was just as lost as the next person when it came to this. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Peace, Fan Army.